I'm Ainiya Rubaya as the delegation of SM Ibrahim Indura. I'm going to bring up motion that this House regrets the massive involvement of AI in the professional workplace. Let's come to my background. In this modern era, AI has become an important part of the professional world, from recruitment process and performance evaluation to strategic decision making. While AI promises efficiency and speed, concerns about its use cannot be ignored. This motion responds to the reality that AI involvement is no longer limited. AI is beginning to replace human functions that have traditionally involved ethics, moral, empathy, and responsibility. Now we ask ourselves, are we creating a better system or are we allowing machines to replace human value? And here my argument. I, as the proponents of this motion, believe that the massive involvement of AI in the professional workplace is regrettable. Not because AI is useless, but because without clear regulations and boundaries, it risks reinforcing bias, eliminating accountability, and deepening social inequality. My first argument is that AI reinforces systematic bias and removes accountability. AI is not only as fair as the data it's trained on. Historical data often reflects past inequalities, racial and gender-based. As a result, AI may learn to replicate and even amplify those biases in hiring or even evaluating processes. A 2016 Republica investigation showed that how AI use in the U.S. courts disproportionately gave harsher risks to black defendants, influencing sentencing decisions. That's why decisions made by AI become difficult question and audit, creating a danger where no clear human responsibility exists. And my second argument is AI limits human creativity and innovation. AI processes existing data patterns and tends to produce repetitive, conservative solutions. Over-reliance to AI can suppress creative, out-of-the-box thinking on crucial for innovation. Harvard Business Review 2022 found companies prioritizing human creativity launch 30% more innovation than those relying solely on AI automation. Thus, massive AI involvement was stifling human ingenuity and long-term organizational competitiveness. And now we're going to my last argument, that is, AI cannot replace human values. AI doesn't understand context, ethics, or even emotions. It processes data, but it cannot wake moral dramas, feel empathy, or even respond to personal nuance. The recruitment technology company by Harvey used AI to analyze facial expression and the words of job applicants during interview. However, this method was criticized by groups and some physiologists for failing to account for cultural background and disabilities. In a word, it treats people as data points, not as human beings. Thus, over-reliance on AI was stripping the workplace of compassion, fairness, and trust values that machines cannot replicate. And here I'm gonna explain some mechanism that I offer. That we do not advocate banning AI. We advocate strategy, limitation, and ethical regulation. First is limit AI to non-critical functions such as data entry and document processing. It must not make final decisions in hiring, firing, or even strategy. Second is enforce regular audits, algorithm transparency, and worker data protection to avoid biased and opaque systems. With this mechanism, we channel AI's potential while preventing its race from overriding human values. We do not reject AI, but we regret the moment it begins to replace what should human remain. That is when we must say enough. That's all for me. I'm proud of my stance.